Mecha Jungle.
Back to 88. Yes.
Oh, the only person who needs to impress is yourself.
Ready, watch the gate.
Make some noise for the boys, do some twirls for the girls, bring it part one. Round number 5, however many Sparrowhawk, but the heat is coming from the inside. The umpire, the heat betting forward, right open on the inside there, we can work with the head coaching. After the solid things are broken, you do hear me. Go through, working to the side, the whole good side is going through, and into the last turbo. Up Harrison, home track going into that 2. Good to see you. Be back on a bike in that 5, so that's going to be one of the Webb sisters in the 4. And going to pick up the 2. And to the line. Dean just flipping over. The line's a little bit further than you think. Here we go then, 4 riders all smashing it out, trying to take that prize. Looks like we've got to contend the decoys. Grace Snell, decoys Grace Snell checks it over his shoulder, but she has got the Crew 19 shirt in her bag. She just needs to hold on to the lead now to take the B final win in the mixed 600s. Also in there we have got Victor Anderson, Finnegan Rowe, Larissa Thoreaus is in there. Here we go, second straight away. It's all going on. These guys and girls are having a lovely time out there. Keep going. Charging around, she pokes her tongue out, I think. It's Danny, the 754 coming through in feet, and the 937 of Finnegan. Go on, Finnegan. Final straight away then. Bringing it home. Grace Snell takes the win in the B final from the 180. No, sorry, it's not. It's not Grace, it's Victor Anderson. Victor Anderson. But Grace did lead it down the first straight.
Wait a minute, John.
Oh, what am I doing here?
Dance ain't for everybody.
I think Victor Anderson won that.
For all you fly mothers,
Oh, crikey.
and dance.
With final number 3, which is the boys' 7-year-old B final. Rocky Cox Hare, Primmer, Hamilton. And over leading it through, I think that's Isaac Hare. Hackney's Rocky Cox is in the 2. Don't look over your shoulder, always look where you're going. Because you could look left, they may come from your right. Who was that? Oh, here comes the move. Here comes the Judge Jude, Rocky Cox. The door was left open. Isaac Hare just left the inside line open. Jude Rocky Cox said, thank you very much. Can he hold on? Leo Primmer's there in the 3rd, and the 19 bicycle Hector Hamilton coming through for the 4th. Last straight away then. The winner of the B final of the 7-year-olds is going to the Rocky Cox family. Right, we are on track with final number 4. You should have some sheets over. They're your sheets. Final 4 is going down the first straight as I look and chat with Ross about how we're going to do things. We are looking at Simmons, Stotter, Camden, Willis, Payne, Wood and Barry. See Jasper Payne in there at about 5, so who's this leading? He looks like it is the 024 on the bike. 024, your last 3 numbers of your registration plate is owned by Lowen Simmons. Lowen Simmons at the moment from the 218 of Louis Stotter. You've got Lowen versus Louis. The Lowen and Louis coming in now at the final turn. Broomfield's Marshall Camburn is there in the final podium spot. But here comes the move. Keep your eye on this one. It's going to go to the finish line. 024. Oh, he held on. Simmons takes it from Stotter.
Okay, the final for the 1729. Sorry, we were just discussing something. Joe Trevina and Evan Jones in this one, getting another lap in a massively stacked group. As they come back into the last straight, these guys are going to make the A final next time round, finding their way down. Put your hands together for Evan Jones and Joe Trevina.
The last time we did this, I had all the one man. Here we go, we are looking at Francini, Sutton, Adams, Turner, Ballard and Dillon. It is that man, Carl Francini. Can he keep those little pistons of his going for a full track lap? Because Ballard and Sutton are hunting him down. Do not look around, Carl. You will see the snarling faces of 4 hungry hyena BMX riders chasing you down. It is the Broomfield shirt there in the 2 spot. Sutton in the 2. Francini then last straight. He's not really renowned for a massive last straight. The Illumina gloves are pumping for all their worth. The lungs are going on him, but he's held on. He's held on to take the win in the B final.
You just can't reject it, and I'm the one that can. But you can't excuse it. The way I'm living, I got to use it.
Okay, race 7, B final for the boys 9s. We got Jacob North, Ruben Allen, Nicholas Boylesy, Connor Cunningham and Zephyr Bolton. As they lead round into the turn, I'm pretty sure that's a Hawks jersey there, going to lead this one round. Almost in their mix as well, Gospel's there in 3. Here we go, round the second turn. Jacob North going to lead this B final out in hot pursuit of the 72, Zephyr Bolton from Knightwood. Cheer on your riders down to the line. Again, another really stacked age group for these guys. As they come down to the line, picking up the B final win today, Jacob North, doing it for Hawks.
Lining up a gate, the B final complete. So we should have Barry and Champion out there, but we haven't. We've only got Champion doing it for Broomfield. So make some noise for Kip Champion out there doing it on their own, trying to beat their lap time. I would imagine for a 10-year-old, a good lap time to make in a C final would be, I'm going to pluck this out of the air, 50 seconds. What do you reckon? Been local 50 seconds for a big final? We're looking at. Oh, he said 48, Kip. The locals know the track better. They say, come on, Kip. Get under 48 seconds. The crowd are going to go absolutely bonkers for you down the last straight. They're just saving it up. Here we go. Kip Champion. He turned out for his final. Let's go mad for Kip as he brings it home. Pumping his way through. Broomfield BMX Club's very own champion in the shape of Kip Champion.
Going into our boys 10 B final, there is a whole shot prize to gate. Who's going to lead to the first turn? The United rider from the middle, I think that's the 1-2-1 of Harry Hamilton. Leading turn, he's going to pick up the whole shot prize. Harry Hamilton picking up the whole shot prize from 219 and Danny Taylor as they come round. Waving it. The 790 now, sits across there into and the 036. In that first spot at the moment in the B final, that's Drew Jacobs. As they come back down the last day, Harry Hamilton smiling his way to win. He's going to pick up the whole shot prize from 219.
Final number 10, boys, 11-year-old B finals, Keeble, Mitchell, Smart and Cunningham, and it is William Mitchell at the moment going absolutely elbow to elbow. They are out with his buddy. They were sat in the pens with about 20 minutes till the finals, raring to go for this one. So that is going to be, is that Keeble? It is, it's Keeble leading it through at the moment from Mitchell 1 and 2. Knightwood coming with a charge on the outside, looking to go from 3 to 2. The Knightwood guy is the 888 version of the 2, Alexander Cunningham, the 1-2-1 coming through at 4, Tommy Smart. Final turn then, pumping his way through. Henry Keeble bringing it back down to the last straightaway from William Mitchell in the 2.
Taking it, feeling like 2 a.m. summer night. I don't care now, living my life, getting our dreams.
Okay, final 11 boys, 12 B final on track. We have Harvey Corcoran, Bay champion with 7, Henry James Prentice and Harry Diston. Again, a bit of a stack group for these guys. We've got Southwest rider jersey on the inside. Who's that? Harry Diston, sorry. All the way up to decoy, but leading it into the turn. Henry James Spencer doing it for Runnymede on his home track. As they go side by side, that's going to be Distin and I think Blue Seven's there, battling it out in the corner. Distin just coming out on top in that second spot, but back to the front. Henry James Spencer for Runnymede, going to pick up the win today.
Tell me what you know about dreaming.
Expert 30.
Night, there is every night.
We have Bram Heaver, Harley Kennard, and Ruben Juster. That is going to be Bram Heaver there. He will be furious in not being in that A final. Definitely got the quality and the caliber of rider who normally would make an A final. So Heaver it is. Winding it up into the second straight. Harley Kennard, always a super smooth rider from Knightwood in the 2. And then you've got Gosport's Ruben Juster, one of the new guys on the block. Seen him down at Gosport doing some training a few weeks ago. Popped into Bournemouth as well. Always good to see people from out of town at our training session. He was one of them. Top of the track though. Bram Heaver showing the style and the smoothness, which should project into an A final going forwards.
The final for the 14-year-olds today, Ace Blake and Raphael Malcolm from Bournemouth and Hawks. Put your hands together. Excellent 14, very tough category for these guys. They'll be back making it into the A's in no time. Leading out this B final today. Malcolm's going to do it for Bournemouth, all the way down to the line. Where are you, Bournemouth? Here we go, down to the line. Raphael Malcolm, put your hands together for Bournemouth. Ace Blake doing it for Hawks, put your hands together.
Girls 13 and 14-year-old B final. Then 3 girls, 2 for Bournemouth, 1 from Gosport. It's a battle of the M278338. That's Clara leading it through. Oh, elbow to elbow. Beth's just gone back under Clara. Nikita's winding it up in that 3rd spot. Second straight we go. Beth Hewitt leading from Clara. That's your 1 and your 2 with Nikita coming through for the 3. Final 2 straights then. Looking to put a good time down on the block. Beth Hewitt now edging it a bit ahead, probably 4 bike lengths. Looks like she's got this one in the bag. Setting herself to the pedal. It is going to be Bethany Hewitt taking the win in the B final for the girls 13 and 14-year-olds. Followed by Clara Vaughan in the fast improving Nikita Powerlitz, who gets quicker every time I see her.
Okay, race 15. B final for the Expert 15. Side by side to go with the first feature. We've got Luca Nisco and Michael Fraser in this one. We've got Bournemouth versus Merton. Here we go, high-low. These guys are having a full race down the line. Michael Fraser though at the moment is going to lead this one out. Luca Nisco's winding up into this last turn. Here we go. At the moment, Michael Fraser's going to hold on down the last straight. He's going to pick up the B final win today. Luca Nisco chasing them down to the line.
Here we go, the 50 and over Grand Veterans B final. We are looking at Blake Davies and Savoy. Looks like Andrew O'Hare has turned it in for the day. He will receive a lifetime ban for not showing up for your B final. Leading it through then. Runnymede Hawks versus Hawks versus Hawks. My betting money is someone from Hawks is going to win this as a different coloured shirt for each of the riders. It is the vintage jersey. You're absolutely right. It was 375. Martin Blake it is leading it through. Swinging out, Graham Davies is looking to make a line, but Andy Savoy is getting salty in the last turn with his elbows. Oh, look at that! Friends off the track, they're trying to kill each other on it, love it. Bringing it home, taking the win. Here's the 375 of Martin Blake. Here we go then, this is the B final for the 15 to 17 and over women. And I can tell you from first-hand experience, this class has been absolutely stacked this afternoon. If you want any indication of how good the class is, this is Alfia Pick, who made the British finals, leading through, could do all the skills. Lucy and Matthew Diaz is in the 2, and Phong Clements in the 3. But honestly, the 15 and over class in the females this afternoon has been absolutely off the hook. Final turn then, Alfia Pick, looks like she's putting this one down, but Lucy is not totally done with into the final straight away. The Southwest, 1 bike going through to take the win. Alfia Pick.
Alright, down goes the gate. Here come the cruiser boys. It's a 9 to 12, 13 to 14 merge. Who's going to lead it out? We got Marco in there. Where has Muddymede? He slipped back to 3 at the minute. Round the outside, I think that's Jacob Screamer there. Toby Duff having a great race as well. He's in about 4 at the minute. Battle for 5 and 6 going on. But as we go back to the front, Benedict Marco leading us now. Muddymede putting the elbow in the Screamer, picking up that second spot at the moment. But here we go down to the line. Marco looking strong for the win. Markley for 2. Going to be close on the line. Screamer for 3.
Oh, a little wobble then from the decoy of Milo Guerin. So that has left Rupert Garnett. Oh, Garnett's just been overtaken by Dowsing. Dowsing edging his way in front of Garnett, I think, into the turn. Rocky Cox is coming with a move in that free spot. Then you have got Aaron Thoreau's in the 4. On the second straightaway we go then. We are looking at Derby, Ellis Dowsing. The British Championships are up there the last 2 years. I wonder if he was riding already by then. He must have been about 3 at the time. Ellis Dowsing. Garnett is holding on to the 2. Rocky Cox in that 3, looking to hold on to the final podium spot. Looks like Lenny's down on the jump, down the second straightaway. Just going to get her checked out. But bringing it home, taking the win in the mixed 6 in under 85s, Ellis Dowsing from Garnett. Oh, the boots came from Gary to take the 3 off of Rocky Cox. That final podium spot. Just getting riders ready, watch the gate. Sparrowhawk and Savage, looks like you're 1 and 2 down the first straightaway. Yeah, it is, it's Ruben Sparrowhawk leading us through. Savage is second into that second spot. Bamford Burr it is, coming through 4 to 3. I can see the Runnymede rocket shirt of Bobby Stevenson, but Noah Kerr has gone under him. Parker Gray is jumping through the little table section in the 4. Second straightaway then, Ruben Sparrowhawk and Ollie Savage are your 1 and your 2. Sparrowhawk looks like he's got the control of the race in and out the last turn. Yes, he has. Back in my direction we go. Sparrowhawk looks like he's going to take this one. Savage is going to try and hold on for 2 because Bamford Burr fancies a pot of the second spot and he's going to snitch it on the line. Oh, Ollie Savage, stop peddling. Parker Gray nearly got in there as well. Ruben Sparrowhawk was your winner. Eight-year-old final hits the gate. Harry the Hitman from the outside. Nico Jocelyn Black from the inside as they surge down the first straightaway. Jocelyn Black has made his way up the inside of Taylor with Esme Anderson in the 3. Sorrel Rock Hatfield is in that 4 spot. Back in my direction we go then. It is the potato, the purple shirt from Harry the Hitman. Esme Anderson's making groundwards. Looks wants a piece of the top 2 actions. Final 2 straights then. It is Nico, Jocelyn Black holding on into the final turn we go. Who's in the 4th? Jax Bradley's gone from to the 4 spot. Through the final straightaway, Jocelyn, but here comes the Taylor. Can the Hitman make anything through the last jump? No, Potato holds on from the Hitman from Esme. Sorry, Rock, Hatfield and Bradley have got their own battle going on. Check scores.com for that one.
Okay, who's had the smack? J5 looked like had a great start on the suspension strong with Benjamin Keane there in the middle of everything going on. Oh, noise! Fights, people, legs everywhere as they come back down the second straight. It's going to be the 10-point point of Johnny Jackson's got away with this one. Hadley Harden's right there as well. Jacob Ward looks like he's gained a few spots in that carnage in the corner. Here we go, Logan Young must have got caught up with that one, but down to the line, holding it. Johnny Jackson picking up the win. Hadley Hardin picking up 2.
Who's got the grunt to take it to the front? The answer is very firmly Norbert Marco at the moment. Head down and steaming to turn number 1. Eaton's going after him 2. Charlie Lucas who's coming back in that 3rd spot with Stark in the 4th. So we've got to jump for Norbert. Well, they're all manual in it. There's only 1 shirt there. But Charlie falling out of Eaton and Lucas through the first straightaway. Looks like Marco's checked out and on his way down the M3 at the moment. Coming through to take the win. In second though, Each Emmanuel in his way smoothly through to hold off the fast charging birthday boy in the 3, Stark in 4, Wood in 5, Elkindi 6, Duff 7 and Nick Lewis styling it through the line.
Okay, down goes the gate. Who's had the snap away? Clements this time. A little bit more pressure coming in from Hannah Winterbourne on the inside. But into the first turn, it's going to be young Clements. She's going to lead this one into the second straight. Winding it up nicely as Hannah Winterbourne. She's looking for a way through. She's on the outside looking in at the minute. Kirsty Raven doing it for gospel into the minute. Skinner's moved up into that broad spot. But into the last one still Clements. As Winterbourne got anything left down to the line, I think Clements is going to wrap this one up. She's been putting in the lap to Andover and it's paying off. She's picked up Motos for a win.
Nine-year-old A final is a go. Kerr has got a good one from lane 3. It's taken them on the inside in the shape of Alan Wong. So Wong looking like he's trying to go under Kerr, but hasn't made it happen. Finley Kerr, home track, winds it over those little rollers there on the corner. The little pesky things catch you out when you're not ready for them. Finley Kerr in the 1, Wong in the 2. Who's that in the 3? It's a decoy play. I think it's a 319. 319 no, it's Bath. Ollie Appleton, of course it is. Ollie in the 3. That's your 3. That's your 2. That's your 1. You have got decoys. Tommy Weatherly in the 4. Coming back towards me. Last straightaway then. Eyes down. Pumping to the front. Orange gloves. Flickering in the sunshine. A little bit of style from Kerr. Oh, we got second place. Got snatched by Bath. Ollie Appleton from Peckham's Alan Wong.
Here we go, who's had the snap? Hens has had a great start. Marco's had a great start. Duran's had a great start. They're all into this first turn. Who's going to be on top? Henry Sullivan's got the whole shot. Duran's there in 2. Marco's up the inside in 3. Wood has put an elbow in as well. He's on 4 in a minute. Big battle going on for that second spot at the moment, but Henry Sullivan's going to lead down the third straight. Marco at the minute holding the next position in 2. Wood has moved up into 3. What's happened to Gurn? He's falling back. Didn't quite see what happened, but back to the front. Sullivan picking up the win. Marco for 2, Wood for 3. Okay, from the middle, Weatherly's had a great start from gate 1 as well. Stratton's had a good start, but on the outside, I think that was Tessa Johnson there on her home track. From gate 6, she's going to lead this one out into the first turn. Nearly more battling it out with Flick Brenton, I think that was. Here we go, into the second turn. Few bike lengths ahead of the minute, but the 745 little check over her shoulder. Tessa Johnson, Poppy Weatherly trying to do a low line to see if she can snatch away that spot, but she's too far back. But here we go down the last straight. To the line, Tessa Johnson doing it for Runnymede on her home track. Poppy Weatherly's going to pick up the 2. And I think that's Flick Brentnell picking up the 3.
Yeah, just before I do the 11-year-old. The light goes to green. Who's the first to be seen? It is Hudsonidis. Absolute snarling face. Then that first straightaway. Otto Watmore Randall's in the 3. They are split. That's Bournemouth 1 and Bournemouth 3. They are split at the moment by Gosport's Rory Smythe. Back in my direction we go. Hudsonidis. Manuel's through. Smythe pumps. Doesn't make a lot of difference between the gap. It's still about a bike length at the moment. Otto Watmore Randall charging through into the 3 Smythe. So that is going to be Carlos, I think, in the 4. Let me double check. Yes, it is Carlos in the 4. Back towards me we go. Hudsonidis, Troy Leisha took the win at Gravesend Cycling Park. Doing the same again here. Coming through, but also from Smythe, Watmore Randall just about holds on from Carlos at the 3 and 4 car. Carlos goes through the hedge and saves it. Who's got the watch that Taylor's top spot past there? So too is Bradley and Downton. Up the inside is Aidan Baptiste. They are charging into the step up, step down on the corner. It is Baptiste at the moment from Bradley. From Parr, who's out on the inside? It's Baptiste. Bradley in the 3. That's the way man it goes. Looks like Worrell and Parr have got a battle going for the 3 and the 4 and the 5. Second straight goes into the 3rd in the blink of an eye. Leading it through. Charlie Dowsett in the 1. Aidan Baptiste trying to make some headway. Can he make anything happen? Looks like Dowsett has stamped his authority on the track here this afternoon, taking the win from Baptiste, from Bradley, from Worrell, from Parr, from Stack, from Snell, from
Here come the girls who's had the start. Just going to take them to the front. It looks like Cardiff's had a great start. She's up the inside. This group has been absolutely intense today. We got 2x2x2 at the minute. Here we go. Down the second straight. Still Cardiff's going to lead this one out. On the outside, moves being made. The 3A1 of Rachel Pritchard's move forward. Cardiff's still leading her at the minute. Who's going to get it in this last straight? Has anyone got anything left to take that spot away from Puddock? Here comes Pritchard with a late charge. She's coming in. Not quite enough. Puddock with Moto 4 wins. I think it's such a change to every Moto.
Different winners, definitely Ross. Good class.
My team's in the place to shut down. I'm a ride on a wave to the sundown. Painting looking like a
Light goes to green on the open 13. Harding didn't quite get an amazing game, but he's put the power down. Gomez Sands is there. Zach Hamill's looking for moves. The ducking and the diving and the bobbing and the weaving in that 2 spot. Elkindy's looking good in the 4. It is going to be Mattis Flam. Yes, it is in the 5. Oh, Zach Hamill's tyres said no, you don't, as he railed this corner. Let Leighton Harding check on out. Gomez Sands is holding on to the 2 from Elkindy. Whoa, Harding taking the win. 4 from Glumnanister, just checking Zach as he pushed into the tyres on the corner. And there's a...
Who has had the snap? That looks like Max. Too fast is out in front. Charlie Wilcox there on the inside. Ruben Bishop's in the mix as well. SB Ward did it for the girls. She's in front of Marky, I think. To the sky the boys go. Here we go, Vass. Railing the berm. Wilcox is right there. He's looking for any movement to get through. Bishop's in the mix for that 3rd spot. Down the last straight. Who's going to pump the pedal down to get this line through? Vass. Enough by lengthen. Freddie's going to hold on to the win. Charlie Wilcox for 2 and Bishop for 3. Bit of a fight for Taff over the line. Ooh.
Here come the girls. It is Eva from the outside, but Millie Ross has powered her way into the lead. Look at the freeway race for 2, 3 and 4. Looks like Lexi Adams trying to hold the inside. Eva's going wider. Into that free spot she goes now. Back towards me. Behind those dogs. It is Millie Ross in there. Leading it through. Lexi Adams does take off for the goals. Eva looking to make the move under. Couldn't get wider. Make Kirby's there in the 4. Paige Caff-Hutchinson in the 5. Looks like Yerbury and Webb have gone for Syra into the last corner, but check now at the top of the track. Billy Ross brings it home from Adams, from Eva. That's the 1 to 3.
Okay, excellent. Right, here goes the gate. Kinley with a great start, but on his outside, I think that's Oscar Jewel. Going to go into the corner side by side. Going to exit with Hindley in front at the moment, but Jules ramping it up. He's looking for a way through. Making a move as well. Moving forward in this race. Ronnie Richards, he's right there on the heels, but down the last straight. It's going to be Hindley under massive pressure. Who's going to get it to the line? It's going to be a transponder check, but Jules snatching it.
I see what you did there. Jules snatched it. We've been waiting for that. Did you mean to use that one? That was good, Mike. You're 40 and over veterans final hits. Track Eaton's got a good gate from the outside. It's enough to propel him into the lead. Raymond Redmond is there in the 2. So that is going to be Nightwards. Keith Brown. No, so wrong thing. That was Ryan Durant in the 3. Oh, Ryan got a little bit winky wonky on that thing. That may have cost him. Eaton though from Redmond. That is your 1 and 2. Still Eaton and Redmond. Look at 3 and 4. There's a good battle going on there. And the guys got their elbows. Now there's more people down. Wow, that was so close. Eaton's taking the win from Redmond. Elbows were flown. It's all on DVD. It looked okay. But I'm no judge. Hide your eyes, because here come the old guys into the jump. It's Brown at the moment as he edged it. Looks like Adrian Scott it is now on his home track. Scott leading it through. Here comes the hard charger. Phillips Bittman wants to pull some moves on his second straight. Oh, they've left the door open for him to do just that. He sails on by. Holding on into the first straight. Brown into the three. Ballard's made his way to four. Somerville in the five. Phillips Pittman it is, Mr. Road for March racing back in the 80s, back on an MRD now. Oh, we've got a man overboard. Phillips Pittman's taken the win, Keith Brown's in the two, and Runnymede rockets. Adrian Scott ran out of track, heart is in his mouth, but he's alive to tell the tale.
All right, who's had the snap from the middle? It looks like Townsend's had a great start on the outside. Eaton's right there. Coulston's in the mix as well. Here we go. Eaton's around the outside game. A little bit pushed up out of the way, but here we go to the sky. They go side by side at a minute. Who's going to hold their line? Townsend's had the slightly flat. He wide have fouled. Everyone going everywhere. Carnage in the turns, but back to the front. Over the line, Townsend's going to hold on, very close late charge from Easton. Coulston's going to pick up a three. Oh, the long hold, exit 16s are away from, I think that was gate 7 there. We had an amazing snap there. I think that was Ollie Kirby had a good start. Who's in the mix at the moment? There's a sign. Savage racing there, leading out at the moment. Here we go around the outside. Who's going to hold their line? Heading down into the last turn. It's going to be a fight all the way through. Milburn's moved up into three. Kirby's there in four. It's going to be a drag race to the line. Who's going to get it? Oh, by the bar! Hewitt! Yes, holding on for the win.
Who's got the watch to take the top spots? Ryo stepping off Sampson Townsend. Bournemouth 1, Bournemouth 2. Where you at, Bournemouth? Into the first turn. Bruins is winding it up. Zach Twinch is in the 4. Bournemouth 1, 2 and 4, but Bruins is trying to ruin the party. Into the second turn we go then. It is Stepanovs from Townsend. 1, 2, 3 Brunes. 4 Twinches jumping through 5. Elvis Lawrence and Sean Brown's there in the 6. Final straightaway then. Stepanovs, Bournemouth 1 and Bournemouth 2. I'm tripping over excitement. Bruno's came in with the 3, Twitching with the 4. That, my friends, is a wrap. Safe journey home. We will see you in 3 weeks at Andover. No, Gosport. Hey, just joking. Gosport.
Dad, you see my life?